Right, my clip for round one comes from the wonderful TV series Ainsley Eats the Streets. This is Ainsley Harriot during the Istanbul episode of that series, getting caught up in the middle of a Besiktas against Fenerbahce riot.
Right, does your researcher know nothing of football?
Unbelievable. So I went and found the actual episode of this to watch more of it, because how does this... He basically is looking for how he gets to the football and bumps into just some Turkish bloke who's like, you want to go to the football? And he's like, yeah, I like football. Yeah,
love me football, mate. Love me football.
Yeah, we love the football. Ooh, up the Gunners.
Where can I get a half and half scarf from?
yeah. And he just follows this bloke to the football, and then all of a sudden, his main mission is to eat the street food. But hence Ainsley Eats the Streets. So he's heard that the street food at the football, at the footy, will be great, and he gets there, and it's all I'm not going to get any street food today. What a great thing to be your main concern.
Imagine seeing like water cannon and saying, well, there's no food on the go.
I found the lack of prep in this clip absolutely chilling.
It's up there with sort of...
want to be in a foreign city
Boca
with
Juniors
a
River
really,
Plate.
really hostile... Yeah, with a really hostile derby happening, and you're there with a camera crew trying to be a hot dog. I found it petrifying.
You've gone to Istanbul, which,
famously
for
not easy going when it comes to football.
Any British football fans. So either the researcher has gone, oh look, it's not against Galatasaray though, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
But
I think that's what's happened.
One of them's still on the Asian side, one of them's on the European side. They're actually closer together than Galatasaray and Fenerbahce are. It's insane as an idea.
When United played there in 1993 or 4, there was that flag, Welcome to hell.
Yes.
Ainsley's gone to hell to try and buy a hot dog.
Yeah.
You got any flatbreads and hummus?
Oh, my God. I love it when he says you don't get this at the Emirates. I laughed out loud at that point.
He gets more and more... Well, he gets less and less TV presenter, Ainsley. Yeah. And gets more and more... What? I'll go to football. He goes London really hard in this, doesn't he? But as a defence mechanism of, I can handle myself, don't you worry. I'm going to be all right.
And also, mate, it is unfortunately not another nail in the coffin of the TV chef. Because I can think of nothing.
Well, you wanted him to actually get water cannoned.
Well, no, I didn't want him to die. But I just want him to stop being a TV chef and ask all the other ones to stop
Ainsley
doing it
being tear gassed. I'd love to see how Ainsley would respond to tear gas.
He'd try and laugh it off. He'd try and laugh it off, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Percy pepper spray.
Yeah, hold up a red pepper spray or a green pepper spray.
Yes, that's what it would be.
He used to do the comedy circuit, Ainsley.
He did, yeah.
He was in the Calypso Twins, and they would do the Comedy Store and Jongleurs.
Yeah, the Calypso Twins.
He was in Hale and Pace. He was in Red Dwarf.
Which one was he in Hale and Pace?
Yeah,
he was an extra in Hale and Pace.
Yeah, it was a controversial episode. That was.
Yeah, he after he'd done Red Dwarf for the 10-year anniversary of Red Dwarf, he presented a special edition of Can't Cook, Won't Cook called Can't Smeg, Won't Smeg.
That's a 1-minute meeting, isn't it? What should we call it? I don't give a fuck. I've got to go. Call it what you want to call it. You've called it Can't Smeg.
I've got less problem with Ainsley than Mike, I think. I don't mind him.
I got a problem with this, with a couple of exceptions, right? With Keith Floyd, I still love his attitude. I like Rick Stein.
What, of just being pissed?
I still like Gary Rhodes. And
why?
Gary Rhodes just made...
You've got a problem with TV chefs, but not with Rhodes. Is a hell of a chance.
I like Gary Rhodes.
Rhodes to be top 5 nominated for me.
No, he had nice hair, Gary Rhodes. He looked like he should be in the Smiths.
What, the spikes?
He had gelled up spikes.
He looked good. They look good.
Oh, come on.
It was shaggy dick. It was the 90s.
He He had wet look body shop gel.
Bad.
As I said, he
I
had
could
good hair.
smell him through the TV.
Yeah, me too. And it's cheap.
He smelt of that pink gel that came in the pot.
Yeah, yeah. And
was probably flammable.
And for the amount of spikes, it would, and it would be like you'd use half a pot per hair wash.
Absolutely.
He's bloody died, Gary Rhodes.
Oh,
yeah, he died 5 years ago.
No, I didn't realise it. He died.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's right, mate. It's okay.
That's all right. I think.
It didn't say anything bad about him. Just tell him to go in his hair.
Yeah.
I don't know he's dead, though.
Well,
I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
I mean, legally, it's better.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
The problem with cookery shows, I've bought a few cookbooks based on cookery shows.
I love cookery shows. Go on.
Is I just find cooking on the telly so painfully dull.
Do you?
Because you don't
horrific.
get to eat it.
Oh, no. You just go and replicate it then.
If they were sending meals round to every licence fee payer, I'd
you know
be
what?
up for it.
The other
it's so dull to watch.
I'll say this.
Smith, love. Oliver, love.
No,
Worrell Thompson.
Ramsey,
the only one.
Ked, but love. Worrell Thompson,
No. Nadia Hussain I'll watch because her desserts look amazing, right? Nadia Hussain, if she wants to come around my house and cook me dessert for the rest of my life, that suits me fine, right?
Yes.
Outside of her, the ones that are alive, right? Well, Rick Stein and her, right? Outside of that.
Stein's great. Love Stein.
I'm struggling outside of that.
Nah.
For the same reason there's like celebrity refs, right? Just f***ing ref. It's not an interesting thing you're doing, just ref. You're there so that a game can take place. If you're cooking so people can eat food. Right? I don't get it. They all think they're interesting. Like that James Martin thinks he's an interesting bloke. Well, they make you f***ing...
Oh, he's a knob.
You just
Don't
cook
like him.
food.
Yeah.
You know, the thing about a cookery show is you never try to...
You might have to go on Saturday Kitchen if Mammoth goes well, though, mate. So.
Oh, yeah, and believe me, I'll be massively hypocritical about it when I'm on
pretend
there.
I like it.
It's not a problem at all. Right? Like everyone else.
You're all right, you
does.
are, mate.
That's
We're
right.
driving in our cars.
No one ever makes it. No one ever makes that stuff.
I do.
No.
You don't.
you?
Off a cookery
I
show?
made-
When?
Yes. Right, so a weekend ago, I made...
When did you get
potato
time to cook
gnocchi.
food, you lunatic? You're always doing like ultra marathons and 3 jobs.
When you get back? What do you mean when you get time to cook food?
Crazy
It's
dick.
a necessity.
All right then. When do you get time to sleep?
Well,
This
don't
is what
sleep.
He
concerns
cooks
me.
instead of sleeping.
I made
What
sweet
did you
potato
cook then? Go
gnocchi.
on.
Sweet potato gnocchi, right? Which sounds wacky and sound, I am a middle class wanker, but actually isn't very hard. And I wouldn't have done that were it not for, I don't know which one it was, but probably Jamie Oliver.
Yeah.
So, and it's a piece of piss. Absolute piece of piss.
But
if
can you
he
not
wasn't
buy
on
the
telly
can you
doing
not
it,
buy
I'd
the
never thought of
book?
doing it.
I don't know.
Yeah. But stick it on. But like go through it on YouTube.
I'll watch
and
like
watch him do it.
occasionally get someone who's you think would be good company. Rick Stein seems like he'd be great company to go away for a weekend with, right? Go to the Basque region with Rick Stein, and he cooks you up a meal with the locals. Lovely, right? That's a weekend.
I don't know.
I can't think of anything
I
worse
genuinely.
than going somewhere with
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay. It'd be like
No,
I'd rather go to
I
watch
agree.
Galatasaray with an away shirt on.
with an away shirt on.
Just
I wouldn't. The one that Ramsey does with Gino D'Acampo looks awful. I've never watched
with
it.
Fred.
That looks like terrible television. Yeah.
I must admit, though, watching him have a go at bad restaurateurs who don't know how to run their businesses is very entertaining.
Yeah, but we all know enough about TV to know that doesn't actually happen, though. That's the thing that winds me up. As well.
Yeah.
Can you do that again? Or go
This
a bit-
skate
bit-
is
bit angry,
undercooked! You don't know what the f*** you're doing, mate!
Yeah.
You've given me undercooked skate!
What? Are you trying to kill me? You. Well, all right, Kurt. Sorry about that. Was that all right? You didn't mind that, did you, Dave?
Was that okay? You
Yeah.
didn't,
You
mind
didn't
it?
like
Was
the
it a bit too much?
What? All right.
I'll be as
You
aggressive.
trying to
but I won't
poison me?
get
You.
touched.
Yeah. And that's a wrap. Thank you. Lovely. Right, moving on.
You got 2 options there in the edit now, guys. Okay, use it or one, depends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
E4,
we can use. The execs have told us we can use it once, but only once. So decide if that's the one you want to get away
Yeah.
with. I don't know. It's up to you in the edit.
He didn't mind. Did you mind, mate? You didn't mind, did you? No, he doesn't mind. It's fine.
Just checking. Good. You got kids, yeah? Do they want their own show? Yeah? No problem. We'll sort that out. Yeah, no problem. What are they good at? Nothing. Not a problem. Not a problem.
No, fine.
Jesus Christ.
We'll give him a show for a series, then we'll stick him in the jungle.
That Jake Humphries clip he's on is the most unself-aware...
It's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. And then he said, I should sell my Porsche. You know, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. I thought you
got a point.
You clever
He's
wank.
got a point.
No, bastard, is it bastard?
You clever
You
wank.
I thought you fucker, but you clever fucker.
You clever fucker.
Yeah, you'll sell a Porsche option, eh?
Nobody.
I'm
I
gonna
had
say,
half the money for the deposit. What?
yeah. I've managed to scrimp together 20 grand. I was just wondering if you could give me another 20 grand, could you? Yeah, I'll give you 20 grand, mate. If you sell your Porsche, you clever fucker. And guess what I did 10 years later? Guess what I did 10 years later? Bought it back. Same car, same fucking car.
Yeah. Same
car. And then Jake Humphries almost like just jizzes on the spot of that line, doesn't he?
He does almost come. Oh, that's brilliant. There's some sage advice there. If you've got a Porsche, you should sell it and buy a house. Oh.
So remember, kids, if you can only get together 20 grand and your father-in-law's reluctant to give you another 20 grand to buy your first house with a 40 grand deposit, then there's always selling the old 911 option. Ball bag.
I think we've all taken something from this podcast.
Oh,
Also,
same
in
car,
terms of
same car.
the kids call it being ratioed, I think, but not a single positive comment underneath that tweet.
Unbelievable.
I bet.
Because
I
no
don't know
one.
who that's appealing
It's not a
to.
relatable story, is it?
Not the
Yes.
slightest to anybody. You listen to
Watch this
Stallone.
clip.
When
I think
Stallone
we
had
should
real
sell the Porsche, actually.
What? Stallone.
I've got it, love.
When Stallone had real faith in himself and he wanted to get Rocky made, and he sells his dog, his favourite thing in the world. He sells his dog. He did. He sold his fucking dog.
I don't think that's right either, though.
No, but listen, because he knew that he'd make a success of it, and he said, "I'll buy the dog back." Right. So he sold the dog for whatever.
He sold it.
He sold it to some punter, kept all the details, and when Rocky went massive and he won the Oscar and it was brilliant, he bought the dog back. Cost him 30 grand to buy that dog back.
I would tell that if I was that dog, I would tell Sylvester Stallone to go f*** himself.
Yeah.
Well, he's just
famous.
Stallone was thinking, this is collateral on a loan. I know I can pay it back. I've got faith in my abilities, right? Give me the $500. Yeah, and in 6 months' time, I'll give you 30 grand back. But I need the 500 now to make this thing happen.
I don't think that's right.
Well, I think
I
it
don't
is.
think he should have made it. I think he should have kept his dog.
Well, they'd both be skint then.
That's fine.
Dog dies of old age, he's fucking
I'm
leftovers.
fine with that. I don't mind that.
Stallone lives in a bedsit. Instead of which,
I'm
the dog's
happier
living a
with that
fucking
story.
high life, living off fucking Mr. C's 3 times a day.
Yeah, but he knows deep down that at any moment Stallone will sell him again.
Rocky 2.
Constant.
Yeah.
Get in the cage. Get in the cage. Get in the fucking cage.
Imagine he read the script of Rocky 5. The street fighting in that. That dog's shitting himself at that point. Oh, I'm going again. Bollocks. This is awful. He fights
cage,
Tommy
Pet.
Gunn. Oh, come on.
Yeah, you're not getting the dog back at that point, are you?
That dog's
Box office
gone, man.
bombed.
Your dog's dead.
Oh, God, yeah. Same dog, same fucking dog.